I was in a serious car accident on my way to prom. It was like all the stories you hear in driver's training, but the big difference was that I wasn't the one behind the wheel. I had no control of what was happening, no control of my life. While attempting to cross a busy road to get to the other side, my date drove us into oncoming traffic. I thought my date was just inching forward to see better, but then he kept going and eventually pulled out into traffic. I remember locking eyes with the driver who passed us. He must have seen the horror on my face when we were struck by the SUV. When the SUV struck our car, it was the loudest thing I'd ever heard. It was like every loud noise, every movie car crash that I'd ever heard in my whole life all playing at the same time. I don't remember closing my eyes, but it was like a black shutter came down and I couldn't see anything. I could feel my body spinning around as the car spun out. All of a sudden, the shutter went up. The man I'd locked eyes with in the other car was at the window, asking if we were okay. I felt numb until my date and I managed to get out of the car and call my parents. As soon as I heard my mom's voice, I couldn't stop crying. 1,000 what-ifs ran through my head, all stemming from, what if I had died? To what were the last words I'd said to my parents, to my friends? What would they have thought at prom when I never showed up? What would they have done if I had been severely injured, comatose, or paralyzed? What would they have done at my funeral? After going through this experience, I wanted a way to give my parents peace of mind that they'd make the decisions that I want if something bad like this ever happened to me again. This is why I sat down with them and had a conversation about what life means to me, and we talked about Advanced Care Directives. Advanced directives are a written statement of a person's wishes regarding medical treatment, often including a living will, made to ensure those wishes are carried out should the person be unable to communicate them to a doctor. Making Choices Michigan's belief is that every person should be empowered to advocate for their personal health and have their preferences honored by their healthcare provider. Start the conversation with your loved ones.